What is up, guys? Sorry about that. Sorry it took so long. I had to finish some things up, but we are live here for the stream while I get the camera ready and I move the computer a little bit so that way we won't see the action because I don't want that copyright crap on my channel. Come on, camera. All right, camera is in place. What is up, guys? Representing Sami Zayn, even though I know he won't be here tonight. Raw is live in Boston, Mass. And as you can tell, they've been talking about the main event, which is the main event, obviously, is the triple threat match for the Raw Women's title. And it's deserving to be the main event. Also, if you haven't noticed, also, the Hart Foundation has been inducted into the Hall of Fame. We won Becky Chan in Boston. What is up, Lee Jenkins, Cody Johnson? What is up with you? Johnny Manziel played last night. How did he do last night? Did he do good? Was he bad? Seahawks might sign Nick Perry. Guys, right now I ain't going to talk about football tonight. It's all wrestling tonight.
Are going to be the main event at WrestleMania.
You did good. Johnny Manziel did good.
For the Raw Women's Championship, it's going to be me versus Charlotte versus Becky.
So yeah, Becky Lynch, Charlotte, and Ronda. Family's doing by Ronda Rousey. Oh wait, she's coming back.
Actually, I do have something else to say. Not any of you appreciate anything that I say or have accomplished for that matter, but I have a promise. For every one of you, I'm going to tap out Charlotte and Becky at the same time at WrestleMania, and that's all I have to say.
One few words tonight. Her actions do the talking.
More. It actually is something else.
Sorry, I'm late. I just got done doing job application. Stressful. Y'all, I know the feeling, dude. I know the feeling.
Another one of your BS gimmicks you have going on around here. So let's just get this farce over with, okay? That's all I have to say.
Okay, so is Becky Lynch, so is Ronda Rousey just going to keep on talking and whatnot, or she's just going to, well, Ronda Rousey is in action. She's going to face off against the whole Riot Squad? So it's a beat the clock challenge. Okay, so haven't had a beat the clock challenge in so long in WWE. Oh, Becky Lynch is here. Becky's here. God, look at the man. The man. What is up, Gaming with JT? If you haven't already, hit that like button, my friend. I have two of my moderators in today. And also last week, guys, I lost 2 subs and then I gained 1 more sub. So we're back at 417. We were at 418, then 416. Now we're at 417. So we got Becky Lynch wins my with my AJ Styles shirt. I got my Sami Zayn shirt.
We all know you came in here with your big money contract and the whole world young.
Monday Night Raw at Raw time, Midwest Sport. Okay, I think that's kind of odd. They have a SmackDown insignia for Becky Lynch. I swear, last week was so fun. I was so mad. And also about the Spider-Man comic review, it will be some later on this week because last week was hellacious scheduling. Let's get to 15 likes. Where are we at? Last time I checked, we were at 6. Oh, crap. We're at 9. Holy crap. We got Desi King in the building. What is up, my friend?
You know how this ends. WrestleMania.
Samoa Joe. It's on Monday Night Raw tonight. No, Samoa Joe is a SmackDown competitor. Tonight they're starting off with a beat the clock challenge. Like it's a beat the clock challenge. I don't understand why they're doing the beat the clock challenge. I mean, whoever wins, do they get their? Charlotte looks absolutely amazing.
She belongs on the grandest stage of them all in the main event of WrestleMania.
Kurt Angle versus AJ Styles tomorrow. I can't wait for that. I am going to DVR that.
So much noise. Yes, the women are the main event.
How many of you guys are happy that the women are main eventing WrestleMania? Hit a 1 if you like it. Hit a 2 if you don't like it. And if you do hit a 2, explain why.
It's because of what I've done.
Lesnar is still a pussy, though. Yeah, that's true.
That's why I was handpicked.
It should be Kofi. So, yeah, in Indianapolis, dude, we were so pissed when they did that, dude. It's fun. Samoa Joe tonight. And tomorrow he's finding AJ Styles. AJ's in a feud with Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle. I'm sorry. Okay, so it's Beat the Clock Challenge. Sarah Logan versus Ronda Rousey.
Sarah Logan doing a great job trying to avoid Ronda Rousey. Meanwhile, the clock is ticking away. And Ronda bulldoze through the other members of the Riot Squad. But
okay. So if we're having to beat the clock challenge, is there does the winner get to pick the stipulation for WrestleMania? It would be interesting if they made a triple threat. Would you smash?
Here just 2 weeks from WrestleMania, and Logan doing a great job isolating Ronda Rousey, keeping her in the center of the ring, not allowing her to make it to the ropes to force a.
So we're in a minute in between Sarah Logan and Ronda Rousey. It's a beat the clock. Ooh. Uh-oh. What is up? Boom, snapshot, white tee. Sorry, I'm like, it's all good, dude. It's all good.
Elbow right on the jaw.
Uh-oh. It's a minute. Sarah Logan tapped out. The match ended in a minute and 23 seconds. So Becky Lynch and Charlotte have to somehow, some way beat the clock. Have to beat a minute and 25 seconds. So it's going to be Charlotte and Ruby Riott now. Becky should have the longest time because you can build on how she can be a weak link and how she can get the job done, but at WrestleMania. Yeah, but it's beat the clock, and Ronda set the time. So now Charlotte has a minute and 18 seconds to beat Ruby Riott. If not, then Becky has to do it. But my whole thing is, because the announcers aren't really explaining it, whoever wins the beat the clock challenge, I reported, eat that put for why? 20 Savage? What'd he do? What did he do, 20 Savage? So yeah, he got 49 seconds. Charlotte got 49 seconds. You know what I would love if the stipulation was a triple threat and the only way to win was by submission.
Wow. Well scouted by Ryan.
Sunday. What do you do on Sunday? Bro, I'm staying up all night or man. What day? It's Sunday. WrestleMania is always on a Sunday.
Spoiler right now. This is her opportunity, but she only has 20 seconds to do it.
This is an impossible task.
Yeah, there's no way that Charlotte and Becky are beating a minute, some seconds. Seconds.
We're going to bridge into the figure eight. Ruby trying to hang on. The clock at 0. Charlotte will not beat the clock.
Well, Charlotte couldn't beat the clock. We're 2 weeks away. So, isn't it April 7th, I think, WrestleMania? Now, Becky Lynch has to face off against, and Charlotte just attacked Becky Lynch.
The bones of Becky Lynch really benefit from the Queen's work.
He's ready to start that clock up.
Again, 125 the time.
So now, April 7th, I think. Yeah, I think it is April 7th. And I will be doing a live stream, and I will have Cherry Blossom with me on that date. We will do NXT. We will do April 6th and April 7th. And speaking of Cherry Blossom, there she is right there. Me and Cherry Blossom will be live on April 6th and April 7th. April 6th is NXT TakeOver New York. April 7th, WrestleMania. Cherry Blossom, Jesus Christ, please bring every type of like energy that you can get on April 7th, because apparently, according to what I'm hearing, WrestleMania is supposed to be, Jesus Christ, 8 hours long. Are you excited for NXT TakeOver New York? I am. Well, shit, I know that's right, Cherry Blossom. That's what I'm saying. Why is it 8 hours long? Last year it was 7 hours. Is Roman there yet? What time does it start? Oh my God. Becky Lynch beat the clock. She beat Ronda Rousey's clock. So does Becky name a stipulation? What is the point of the beat the clock if there's nothing for it? Okay. Is Roman there yet? What time does it start? According to what I'm hearing, it's supposed to start at 5. Vince McMahon, dude. Anyway, Adam Cole versus Johnny Gargano takeover match of the century, in my opinion. That is going to be a good match. And Johnny Gargano needs to win that title, but they're not going to give it to him. As much as I love Adam Cole, this is Johnny Gargano's moment to see who's better, I guess. I said Roman. The new Stranger Things come out in July. I heard about that. I do have Netflix. What are we going to do for Comic-Con this year? I have no idea what we're going to do for Comic-Con, but I am going to PopCon. And they made an announcement earlier today that Channel Awesome, a.k.a. the Nostalgia Critic, is going to be there. And you know I'm going to go for them. And also Jason David Frank, a.k.a. Tommy from the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, will be there. PopCon is in this big. Guys, King, they are, because the Undisputed Era are moving up after WrestleMania. If they move up from WrestleMania, I'll be fine with it. And I love Adam Cole. Don't get me wrong, but this is Johnny's moment. I think Johnny should have won it at that last man standing match. It was like a last man standing match. I think he should have won it then. PopCon is in. We are going for PopCon, dude. I'm going. I can't wait for it. Channel Awesome's gonna be there. Matter of fact, I can look it up while we're on commercial for Monday Night Raw. Bro, I want WrestleMania. You looked it up. Is it on the 6th or on the 7th? Adam Cole is my favorite wrestler of all time with Johnny. Cody Johnson says Sting. Yeah, I heard about that too. Sting would come out of retirement just to fight The Undertaker at WrestleMania. I would love to see that. That should be both of their final matches. The match we should have got 2 years ago. If we get it here, I'll be happy. I'll be freaking happy. I want that to happen. I think everybody wants to happen. But everybody, if you're still here on the chat, leave a like, guys. Leave a like. It really, really helps. Leave a like. It helps out the channel. Also, views also help out the channel. What was I looking for? Oh yeah, PopCon, Indie PopCon. Because I'm on. Oh, it's right here. Thank God, I'm following it. Cherry Blossom. I don't know if you're still on here, but the following people will be here: Henry Simpson from NYPD Blue, Above the Rim, and Margins Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. will be here in Indianapolis. John Wesley Shipp from The Flash, he'll be there. Natalia Carver Buckley, she'll be there. It's a lot of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. people on here. But this is the one I'm really looking forward to, guys. I'm really looking forward to meeting Tommy. Okay? He was supposed to be there last year, but something happened. Did you know the Elite were talking with CM Punk and had a dinner with him? If Punk is going to AEW, oh my God. How work? What you mean, Lee Jenkins? Also, this guy, too, if you've never seen Weird Science, I recommend you to watch that movie because I am definitely going to go get an autograph from him. Raw is back on social media. Who else going to be there? Kenny Jones. And then this was just announced earlier this morning. It's legit. It's legit. They're coming. Well, now Finn Balor is coming out to the ring. Finn Balor. What's your favorite wrestler of all time, or who's my favorite wrestler? Desi King, my favorite wrestler of all time is The Rock, the people's champ, The Rock. Why? The Rock would talk so much trash, but he could back it up. My favorite WCW wrestler, Sting. Other favorite ECW legend of all time, that is very debatable. I mean, I like the Sandman. I love New Jack. I love Tommy Dreamer. I love Kid Cash. I love Super Crazy. To Jerry.
I mean, this is akin to what Kofi Kingston was up against last week on SmackDown Live when he had to try to run the gauntlet. Kofi Kingston achieved and completed and conquered the impossible task. Finn Balor not in quite as much jeopardy tonight, but he's going to need the Balor club and the Boston faithful behind his back, driving him forward.
So it's a handicap match. We have Bobby Lashley versus Bobby Lashley, and I believe it's Lio Rush. Bro, I just like, sorry, it's okay, guys, it's okay. So it's Lio Rush and Bobby Lashley against Finn Balor. We got Rico McLovin here. Where were you last week, buddy? Gaming with JT. What up? Woo! CM Punk or Chris Jericho, because my first show was at WrestleMania 28. That was a good WrestleMania, and I saw Punk versus Chris Jericho, and it got me into wrestling. That was a good match.
You should have just quit while you were ahead. You really should. Now you are going to be forced to leave the game as a beating.
I came late from work last week. It's all right, dude. Oh, Lio Rush, dude. I don't have the stream delay on. I don't. Oh my God, dude. Oh my God. Lio Rush just burned the Patriots because Rob Gronkowski retired.
Unfortunately, at the hands of your little tag partner, Braun Strowman, I'm not medically cleared to compete tonight. So the almighty Bobby Lashley isn't going to be teaming up with the man of the hour. He's going to be teaming up with this man.
So Bobby Lashley is Okay, so Bobby Lashley's tag team partner is Jinder Mahal. Take a drink. Let's all celebrate. Rob is gone. Jinder Mahal's. Everybody, hit that like button, y'all. Rico and Killer Demon 669. Jinder Mahal. Jinder my balls. I do not like Jinder Mahal at all. He's a horrible wrestler. I still can't believe they put the freaking WWE Championship on him. Anyway, Cody Johnson said 87 from the Patriots could be going to WWE. He's a big wrestling fan. Oh God, no. He'd probably be tag teaming up with his with what's his name? Mojo Rawley. Jesus. God, I don't want to see Brock. I do not want to see Gronk in WWE. I'm tired of this match. Match hasn't even started and he's tired. Oh, the Patriots won't win the Super Bowl for a long time. I'm not so sure. We said that all last year, and that the Patriots were getting weaker and weaker and weaker, but they weren't getting weak. What happened, dude? They win the freaking Super Bowl. But at the same time, they took on a team that shouldn't have even been in the Super Bowl. Should have been the Saints. Jinder. Let's all celebrate Rob. The bitch is gone, baby. Jinder my balls. And if Jinder was champion, then Kofi should be champion. Kofi's going to be champion at WrestleMania.
This is goodbye forever. Nothing.
This Tuesday, this has to be it. Kofi has to win the WWE. Well, has to have his match at Mania. I thought they were going to do it with WWE. Thought they were going to do it with SmackDown last night, but they didn't. Bro, rumor says Tom retiring too. You might as well. Tom has won 6 rings. What's the point? Rico McLovin, what if the Singh brothers worked for Leo? Good for Leo, but Jesus, why would you want the Singh brothers there? Aquaman on DVD tomorrow. They short. All I know is that last week on Raw was not really memorable, but SmackDown was. And I was live for SmackDown, and if you have not seen that video, it's on the channel. Every picture and everything that I recorded was on there. And I had some really good seats. My dad said he might buy me tickets to WrestleMania. That would be awesome to go to WrestleMania. When is so? Let's go WrestleMania. Like WrestleMania. Okay, I gave Raw a 3 out of 10 from last week. Or you mean tonight, even though Raw has really basically started. So far, Raw has been, I would say, question. Okay, they started off with the Beat the Clock challenge. Okay, Ronda makes short work of Sarah Logan. Okay, Charlotte could not beat Ruby Riott. And as for Becky, she beats Ronda's time by beating Liv Morgan. Here's what the problem I have with that. Number one, for the Beat the Clock challenge, this is what should have happened, guys. Agree or disagree? Whoever wins the Beat the Clock challenge names the stipulation for their match, the main event at WrestleMania. 1, if you agree to that. 2, if you don't agree with that. Bro, is Roman there? Roman should be there tonight. He should be there to answer the challenge of Drew McIntyre, because Drew McIntyre had him for a fight for Mania, and Drew is going to get it. Drew last week beat Seth Rollins last week, thanks to the help of Brock Lesnar. Is Roman going to SmackDown? Roman is not going to SmackDown. He is staying on Raw. Remember when Jinder beat Orton, Nakamura, and Sami Zayn? Yeah. Should have not beat Orton. Should have not beat Nakamura. And Sami Zayn should have had a fair shake with the WWE title. I don't know what Vince was smoking when he decided to put Jinder Mahal. He didn't learn his lesson from JBL. And now Raw is back on. The handicap match is on. That's how you know Charlotte's going to win the belt, because Charlotte didn't beat the clock. If Charlotte wins the belt, everybody is going to be pissed. Oh, yeah, by the way, this handicap match, if Finn Balor can beat Jinder Mahal and he botched the sling blade, Jinder Mahal and Bobby Lashley, Finn Balor will get his rematch against Bobby Lashley at WrestleMania for the Intercontinental title. Bro, Kofi got screwed yesterday. No, last week he got screwed. Roman could go to SmackDown for the shakeup. Vince is not going to have him go to SmackDown. I think Seth will go before Raw. And now the Singh brothers making interference. See, this got Finn winning all over it, dude. Uh-oh. Finn Balor on the move. Top rope con hilo by Finn Balor. He throws Jinder Mahal into the ring. Up to the top rope. Coup de grace. Uno, dos, tres. Bobby Lashley will face off against Finn Balor at WrestleMania. This match effing sucks. Who won? Finn wins. John Cena was drafted in SmackDown in 2016. No, they can't break up. I'm going to say this. If Finn wins at WrestleMania, I'm going to ask, what was the point of putting the belt back on Bobby Lashley if Finn is going to win it again at Mania? And now Bobby Lashley's beating up the Sin Brothers. Now this is entertaining. Come on, beat up Mahal. Yay! He speared Mahal. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Aw, he won't do it again. Why, Jinder? Get up. F Jinder. I can see Finn going to SmackDown. Finn should go to SmackDown. Finn should go to SmackDown. Lashley could go to SmackDown.
History, but have never done battle in WWE.
Oh, well, I apologize to someone. Leo's there. I apologize for someone who said Joe and Angle. I apologize. They are wrestling tonight. I didn't know that. I apologize.
In 2 weeks at WrestleMania. Also at WrestleMania, we know who the special musical guest is. It's
Ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, so I guess they're live in New York, or yeah, that's Times Square, all right. And Elias is there. Oh God.
Here I am, right in time.
My grandmother's from Denver, just like Bobby Lashley.
Now, many iconic artists have performed right here, but it is nothing compared to what I've put in store in less than 2 weeks. When I get the greatest performance that this city or the world has ever seen in a headline WrestleMania. Times Square this time of night is usually empty, but as you can see, everyone is lining up to walk with Elias.
That was a great match. Joe and Angle, then Styles versus Angle tomorrow, and they should have John Cena replacing Corbin. Apparently, they said they canceled.
Elias is a solo act. I mean, can you even sing? Typical New York. Big ego, little talent. Why don't you don't worry about selling out the subway, okay? I gotta focus on WrestleMania.
Elias at WrestleMania. That's like going to see Sting live and saying you're more excited about the opening band.
Well, here comes Aleister Black. And yeah, speaking of Kurt Angle versus Baron Corbin, they're supposed to they're supposed to cancel that match, apparently, because everybody got so pissed about what happened in this entrance. Yes. Rio, we're not gonna start this. You know damn well that Aleister Black is amazing.
The Dutch Destroyer. Aleister Black has been teaming with the sensational Ricochet. And what a team they've made since they come from
I'll also see Aleister going to SmackDown. Aleister Black, I see him going to SmackDown feuding with Randy Orton. Why are they still having the NXT logo? Or if they're on the main. Okay. Let me explain this one. They still have the NXT logo because they're still a part of NXT. Triple H brought them up so he could boost the ratings. That's what this was about. Also, earlier in the Beat the Clock challenge, what's her name? Becky Lynch had her SmackDown logo on because she's still a part of SmackDown. But if she wins the Raw Women's title, she would have to go to Raw.
Vaping is safer than.
I hate that freaking commercial. Vaping is safer. Jonah Grill, sirloin steak. That sounds so good. So after WrestleMania, is still going to be on the NXT logo. That I don't know. I think the following people are getting called up to NXT. Aleister has to be. Aleister Black is going to have to be called up to called up on SmackDown. Ricochet, like I said to Keenan Wilson last week, and speaking of Keenan Wilson, he's live now. What is up, Keenan? And I told Keenan this. He literally just blew a gasket when I said this. I can see Ricochet either going to 205 Live, which is really best for him. Now, hear me out. If he goes to Raw, we're here at the situation where they wouldn't know what to do with him. SmackDown, he wouldn't have that much of a problem, but I can see Ricochet on 205 Live. I felt like WWE will make Becky worse on Raw. She should stay on SmackDown. Because it seems like Charlotte's going to go to Raw. The following people are going to go on Raw on the Superstar Shakeup. Hey, sorry, I'm going to be back in about 25 minutes. In your dreams, Ricochet is a no-go on 205 Live. He's way too great for 205 Live. True, he is, but if he goes to Raw, who are they going to make him feud with? Kevin Dunn hates Becky Lynch accent. Kevin Dunn's an idiot. I hate Kevin Dunn. His Bucky Beaver teeth. Cannot. Ugh, why? What else? Kevin Dunn. Gargano will be on Raw. Gargano will not be on Raw because I believe Gargano will go. Gargano's winning the NXT title at NXT TakeOver New York. I think we're going to have to wait till SummerSlam or next year until Gargano is on there. If Gargano goes to Raw, that'll be fine. Finn is under 205, and you see him go to Raw, so there's major hope for Ricochet. Yeah, Finn was known in Japan just the same way as Ricochet was, but this is Vince McMahon. If it was me, I would put Ricochet on SmackDown. But if Ricochet does go to 205 Live, I wouldn't be surprised. And speaking of Ricochet, one and only Oh my God! Last week when Ricochet came up there in Indianapolis on the opening dark match. Oh my God, the crowd! We were so hyped last week.
Ricochet has wasted absolutely zero time capturing the imagination of the WWE universe with his mind-blowing
KYB baby. I'm from Louisville. Ricochet's from. So Ricochet and Aleister Black are going to face off against the Revival.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 446 pounds, they are the Raw Tag Team Champions, Scott Dawson, Rich Lawler, the Revival. Revival haven't taken too kindly to the arrival of Ricochet and Aleister Black.
Oh, damn. Ricochet and Aleister Black attacking the Revival early here. Oh, look at that. Oh! Jesus. WrestleMania is going to be Ricochet and Black versus the Revival. I can see that. I can really see that. How do you feel about the women main eventing WrestleMania in the same arena the women got cut from due to time constraints? I think that was a good move. I think a triple threat match for the Raw Women's Championship should have been the main event. I'm sorry, I don't want to see it. I hate Brock Lesnar within an inch of my core. Him and his fan base, cancerous fan base. But I don't want to see Brock main eventing another WrestleMania. To be honest, I think the Universal Championship should open up the show. Have Seth get his moment early. But yeah, congratulations to the women of main eventing WrestleMania. And this is a big match, and WWE needs to build it up. They got a week and a half to build this up. Because Becky is winning that belt. Becky is winning the belt. She's winning the belt, guys. And I am going to make this prediction. Becky Lynch will win the Raw Women's title, and she will make Ronda Rousey tap out. Seth will win the Universal title by any means necessary, I hope. What place will Kofi and Bryan will be on? They will be on the mid part of the show. Do you want to see Seth Rollins win the title? Yes, I do. I want to see Seth win the Universal title. I'm sorry. Brock should have never won that title to begin with. At what was it called? The Saudi Arabia show. I don't know why they were so afraid to put it on Braun. Rumors said that Braun wasn't a team player backstage. Do you want to see Kofi winning? Kofi, he deserves to have his moment. Let him have his moment. Shinsuke Nakamura and Gronk Lesnar. Shinsuke Nakamura, it's too late for Nakamura at this point. It's too late. They had their moment to put the belt on him last year at Mania, but they didn't do it. And maybe the rumor is true. Maybe Vince McMahon does not like Asians. According to what do you think the New Day will do tomorrow on SmackDown to get into the WWE title picture? You're gonna have to pull a Stone Cold Steve Austin, put a gun to Vince's head, and make him pee himself on national television. Or torture him with eating pancakes all day. Put pancakes on his suit. They're gonna do some wacky or childish to get that opportunity. Vince is racist as hell. Kofi's automatically in WrestleMania. He is. It's just that last week when he was in Indianapolis, that should have been it. Kofi should have won it. Show should end it hands down. But instead, Vince curves balls everybody, kicks everybody in the dick, and just said, "Oh, you got one more match." Let's pull a page off of Daniel Bryan's and occupied SmackDown. That's what I think they could do that too. And it is so funny in the rivalry that Daniel Bryan said that he was a B+ player. That I found funny. And yes, Duke almost choked on UFC. And I don't know if this rumor is true, but I think Zion said if they didn't win the championship, he would stay in college in Duke for one more year. For me, as a Bulls fan, as much as I would love Zion, I would love to have freaking Ja Morant as in a draft, because we definitely need a point guard. And I'm sorry, Chris Dunn is more of a backup than he is a starting point guard, and that's just my opinion. They should have a juice truck for the New Day to Vince, like the beer truck to Vince. They're gonna bring the booty juice. I heard Rob Gronkowski will be on Raw tonight after retiring from the NFL. Yeah, I've just been handed a rumor that he is supposed to he wants to be in WWE. He wants to wrestle. I don't want Rob to wrestle. Rob, last year, dude, you had a whole lot of leg problems. What makes him think that being in WWE will make it better? But hey, he's a grown man. I'm not gonna stop a grown man from doing what he has to do. All right. Oh God. Okay. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We're back here on Raw. Still this tag team match. Oh, what a nice suplex. All right. Wait a minute. I low-key want to be a pro wrestler. Same here, I do too. I want to go and trade and be one. Where do you live, Desi King? You're gonna have to look it up on art. For me, my closest one is at believe it or not, is at Fisher's. I just have to find the day off and the time to go up there to get trained. Rico McLovin, Paige, like Xavier getting her pants. That Lord Jesus. Hello, and he's only 26 in Wisconsin. Oh yeah, just look up wrestling schools in Wisconsin, dude. What do you think about WWE changing Mustafa Ali bang to just Ali? Really? Wait a minute. Katie, wait a minute. They're not calling him Mustafa Ali anymore. They're just calling him Ali. What is wrong with WWE? We know him through Mustafa. You guys are trying to make me drink my way out of Monday Night Raw, or WWE, but no. Yes, it's the truth. Why? That's stupid. That is stupid. Why would they do that? Okay. Yeah, watch me in several years. I'm in AEW or WWE. Why is this match happening if it's on WrestleMania? I agree, it is stupid. For me, I don't know. I never even told anybody this except for Cherry Blossom, who probably left the stream. But I never, if I wasn't wrestling, I don't want to go to WWE. I want to do this thing that AJ Styles was doing, and it'd be a 3-year contract, 7 figures, 7 or 8 figures, and all I want is 3 things: a IC title reign, a Royal Rumble win, a freaking a rivalry with McMahon, a rivalry with Vince McMahon, a rivalry with Stephanie McMahon, a rivalry with basically the whole McMahon family. And I'd rather win the WWE Championship, and I would low-key ask them if it was okay if I brought back the Wing Eagle design WWE title. My gimmick, Ricochet's up. 6:30. Ricochet and Black win. Also, or New Japan. But anyway, but I would low key, my gimmick would be I'm a old school wrestler. I love the old school era that I grew up with in the Attitude Era. If I won the IC title, I bring back the Attitude Era IC title. I throw the classic away. The US title, I would put my own little old schoolness on there. But anyway, let me read some of the comments. I can see you, Russell Malcolm. Yes, I'll use my first name, and then my last name would be Blade or Cash. Malcolm Cash or Malcolm Blade. Dash wears big money pajamas. That is a weird sign. Okay, anyway, if I was wrestling, I would definitely be a mix between a high flyer and a striker. Me, I would be a striker slash, I'd be 3. A technical wrestler, not even technical. A striker, a brawler, a striker and a brawler mixed with a little bit of technician and high flying. Triple H is live, and he will respond to what Batista said last week. Yeah, same. I would work in the Indies and then New Japan, then WWE, then AEW. I would probably work from the Indies, New Japan. Drew McIntyre is next. So, New Day should be up Vince McMahon, get mad, throw a bunch of guys on Kofi. I would be a technical high flyer wrestler. Drew, my dream is to go to WWE and fight AJ Styles. My dream, you're going to call me old school for this, but my dream is to have a one rivalry with Raven. I would pick a fight with Raven. Or better, yeah, I would rather have Raven teach me how to wrestle. And I would actually ask him if it's okay if I use this gimmick. Drew McIntyre. And speaking of Drew McIntyre, did anybody hear that I always wanted to beat Orlando Jordan? Did anybody else? My dream is to be a pro wrestler and do good. My dream is to be a pro wrestler and just win the big one. When we return, Drew McIntyre is live. I don't know if he has a match or not, but he is live. Will we get Roman Reigns' response to Drew McIntyre's challenge? And speaking of Drew McIntyre, Jim Ross said this, and I want you guys to – oh, wait a minute. WWE, they're showing what happened last week on SmackDown. Yeah, Kofi wrestled his ass off last week. Vince McMahon, dude. So tomorrow night on SmackDown is how will the New Day respond and what is next for Kofi Kingston? Okay. All right, let's read. Okay, my dream is to be Kuka. I read that. My goal is to beat Triple H and take down the Authority. That would be a good one. You think Paige will let smack her ass? You think Paige will let smack? I have no idea if she will let you, dude. She is with someone. My dream is to F Ruby. My ring name would be Christian Page, and my finisher would be the Phoenix Splash, and I would call it Turn the Page. That would be good. My finisher would be Impact DDT. You know, like a DDT, basically, because I think the DDT, it needs to be put respect on it. My second would be a reverse sharpshooter, and it is painful. My goal is to sleep with Alexa Bliss. Lord Jesus. No, shoot. My dream is to marry freaking Layla L. Jesus. Or y'all thinking about Paige and whatnot. I got to go back to my alma mater, dude. My submission move would be the Anaconda Vice, but I would call it the Cardinal Vice since I'm from the 502 at home of the. Also, you're a rival. The Cardinals. Did you hear about Nikki Bella? To be honest, guys, I'm happy Nikki is retiring. I'm not the biggest Bella fan, guys. I'm really not. My finisher would be the backflip coup de grace and a one-winged angel. What if Paige lied about her injury? She's just not. Actually, Paige is not lying about the injury. Paige physical therapy is not getting better. So it's very possible we won't even see her in the ring at all anymore. Just to be important. Now, I can see that if she didn't do that, I agree. Nikki should have retired 3 years ago when she had her neck injury. Yep. Nikki should have retired 3 years ago. Bree should be the one that's saying that she retired, but she already did. So both the Bellas are gone. Good God, thank God. I'm sorry. And the thing about the Bellas, I don't hate Bree. I just don't like Nikki. Like Rico said. Well, half of one is one. The other one looked like a saint. Also want to wrestle Jay White. Ooh, that would be a good one. Juice Robinson. Drew McIntyre.
I don't give a damn if you like me, but you will respect me. One week is a long time to wait for an answer, Roman. I'm a little bit nervous.
Also to Cesaro Nights. So yes. Destino.
I have a clip. And do me a favor while you're watching this.
And Loki, I want to have freaking Joey Styles call my match if I win the big one.
I wanted, but I didn't. And the eyes never lie, and neither does Drew McIntyre. Roll the clip.
Okay, what clip?
2 weeks ago on Monday Night Raw.
Oh, the show happened 2 weeks ago when Roman got jumped by Drew McIntyre. Roman Strange. Doctor Strange. I'm so happy that Roman is back. I'm happy that he's healthy. Imagine if I wrestle in the NITO and I hot the Destino and Mauro Ranallo said it. Oh, can you? Oh, Mauro Ranallo saying Destino. Roman Rio.
On the grandest stage of them all, you will never beat me.
Destino. What he does.
For the love of God, Roman.
Personally, I don't think he sucks. I think he's a good talent. It's just that I don't like the fact that WWE back then was shoving him down our throats. That's the thing I didn't like. The only thing that he needed to work on was his promos. He's good in the ring, but his promos. Now I want Nehemiah to go to NXT just for Muller Ranallo to say it. His one move sucks. I swear, if you're thinking of the Superman punch.
Oh yeah.
The only thing I like about Rome,
for the Universal Championship, Seth Rollins.
okay, since Brock's not there, it should be Seth versus Drew tonight again.
I know what
He only has one good move.
Superstar Roman Reigns wants to say, yes, I never turned.
Roman is good in that. Yeah, Roman. What they should have did with Roman Reigns is don't let him talk.
Joe, the husband, think about your family. Haven't you put them through enough?
Okay, if Roman's not here tonight, then he definitely will be there next week.
They already had to watch Daddy fight for his life already. Do you want to put them through that one more time at WrestleMania when you know you're going to lose?
Oh, that's what I was saying. Jim Ross said that. Jim Ross said that. Drew McIntyre is the future of the WWE, and they should put the championship on him. True or false?
I'm going to stand here all night till I get my answer. I will hold.
So Roman is here. Well, here comes Roman. Then he still be cheered. Don't give Roman a title shot. Have him earn it. That's true. Have him earn it. I think Roman will get the Universal title back at SummerSlam. Yeah, he should be the future. Yeah, Drew McIntyre, the future of Monday Night of WWE in general. That's huge, and that's coming from Jim Ross. I mean, he didn't say Seth, he didn't say Roman, he said Drew. Now, I believe Drew should win the Universal Championship. If they don't put the belt back on Roman between at least Extreme Rules or SummerSlam, then Drew McIntyre is your best pick to beat if they do this. If they have Seth beat Brock and have him hold it until August and let him lose it to Drew and let Drew have a lengthy title reign. I would even say let him hold the belt for a year. I've seen Rome's held back in NXT with the suit. I remember that. My gimmick, if I wrestle, would be a rebel like Stone Cold or Becky Lynch. My gimmick is just to be that one wrestler that's so cool, but then like Mikey Whipwreck's gimmick when he joined the Sinister Minister, that type of gimmick. He should go back to that heel. And yes, Roman should go heel, but
Roman accepts your challenge.
So we're gonna get Roman and Drew McIntyre at Mania.
But I want you to listen very clearly. What I'm about to say next isn't coming from Roman. Don't you ever run your mouth about my wife and kids.
Oh, now why did he hit him? He should have slapped him. So now Roman Reigns is beating the hell out of Drew. Ooh.
The Scottish psychopath launched it in a ring post, courtesy of a fired up Roman Reigns. And McIntyre may rue the day that he challenged Reigns to a match at Mania. And look at Roman Reigns.
Ooh.
Beat the hell out of McIntyre tonight. Roman made it crystal clear. He was going to accept the challenge. This is for punishment purposes. This is for
Oh, and a low blow by Drew McIntyre. Drew is getting beat down like a punk bitch he is. Keenan Wilson, dude, you didn't hear me earlier, dude. Jim Ross said, and I quote, that Drew McIntyre is the future of WWE. In other words, not Seth, not Roman. And I kind of agree with Jim. Drew McIntyre is a hell of a talent. If they turn Roman heel, he should turn on Seth. Yes. And then that Roman can be jealous or wants his title over his brother. That would be cool. Claymore kick by Drew McIntyre. And I'm sorry, I love that move, that Claymore kick. Just the name. But the only thing I don't like is they call him the Scottish psychopath. I didn't like that. I don't like that nickname. I think it was on NXT. Marlon Ronaldo said that he was the Scottish Terminator. That's what he is. Drew McIntyre, the Scottish Terminator. Claymore kick is one of my favorite. It is. It's or the Chosen One. Oh, we're past that. Oh, we're past the Chosen One. And also, the only thing if I was to do that too, I'm sorry, I don't like Drew McIntyre's finisher. I mean, not the finisher. I'm sorry, the theme song. I don't like this theme that they gave him with the bagpipe that goes. Din, din. What happened to Broken Dreams? That theme was beast. His theme should be Broken Dreams. I just said that. Broken Dreams should be his theme. That was one of my favorite themes. Like the way how it started, that goes. Okay, Seth Rollins slayed the beast. Broken Dreams was his best. That was the best theme. Why did they give him a theme that goes dur, dur, dur? I'm like, that's kind of weak. That song is on my Spotify playlist. Okay, here. I normally do the smash and patch, but we're gonna skip that one we can't skip it because you guys go crazy with it. What was the best theme, wrestler's theme? Broken Dreams is definitely on there. And also everybody can hate me for this, but I love Stone Cold Steve Austin's theme when he had back in 2000 and 2001 when Disturbed came out there. And it went that one. McIntyre should have came out at WrestleMania with Broken Dream. Oh, and it's so fitting. Broken Dreams, Roman Reigns. I love you guys in the chat. I really, really freaking do. I love you guys in the chat. I should write WB Hell. I should be the writer. Nah, shoot. They need to bring Jim Cornette back in writing, dude. So Taco Bell, Subway got wraps now. Jeez. What was I doing? Oh yeah, Sports Fury. But the greatest theme song of all time in my opinion, is Broken Dreams. The Fire Burns, I Walk Alone, or whatever. Oh, Fire Burns from CM Punk, that was good. I Walk Alone, Batista, whatever, Chris Benoit. That Chris Benoit theme was a beast. I was beast. Raw is boring. Raw's not been boring so far. The Drew McIntyre segment has been okay for what it was. Like, it's okay for what it was. Christopher Mellon. That's the only thing that was good. Oh, what about Triple H's theme from 1999 or 2000? Not the one that he was using when he's in WrestleMania. Not that one. You mean the one that goes My Time? That was a good one. Also, Shane McMahon versus The Miz. I'm not looking forward to that match at Mania. I'm really not. Miz should have been the heel. Somebody said this on the My Time. I like that theme. Drew McIntyre. No Braun Strowman tonight. It's still young. Dean Ambrose is back.
What did you call me out there? A cockroach? You exterminated me? I don't feel exterminated. Why don't you give it one more try tonight? Me and you. Last man standing.
Oh my God. Last man standing between McIntyre and Dean. I love it. I love it. I love Dean. Here comes Sasha Banks. I don't want to hear that. Wait. Too late. Boss time. Oh, God, Michael Cole. I can't believe they lost to the freaking Iconics last week. But I knew they were going to lose, but the way they lost. No, yeah, Sasha, this is her hometown. Did Corey Graves just call Sasha Banks a snitch? Is it just me or Sasha just dyed her hair like a lighter purple? Oh, and Hogan. Yes, Hogan's theme, Jimi Hendrix, Voodoo Child. Yes. And here comes Beth Phoenix, the Glamazon, with her best friend, Natalia. Survivor Series is in Chicago. Yes, I have to get my freaking tickets for that too. Because oh wait, I need to go. I want to go to Survivor Series. Really, WWE? Did you win? Wow, I just found this out about Krispy Kreme donuts. Krispy Kreme owners admit to family history of Nazis ties. Oh, okay. So I've been eating donuts that has been cursed with Nazis. Jesus. Okay. SummerSlam is in my hometown. Yeah, in Canada. I want that Bailey booty. I'm going to Survivor Series next year in Chicago. Let's go. Sasha and Bailey are going to face the Iconics, the Divas of Doom, and freaking Nia Jax and Tamina. That's who they're going to face. And where? I think it's in Toronto, Canada, if I'm not mistaken, SummerSlam. And I know Survivor Series is in Chicago. I would love for WrestleMania to come to Indianapolis because I would love for them to test that. I would love to test the nice stretch by Natalya onto Sasha Banks. I don't care who wins the women's tag team title match. It's gonna be Sasha and Bailey. They just won those belts. Here's me, guys. Once again, they are not gonna lose those belts until probably let's just say they won't lose the belts until maybe they'll lose the belts until what was it called? SummerSlam.
Since coming to WWE, Sasha Banks hasn't exactly had the best track record of title defenses. That curse is going to carry over the women's tag team championship. Natalya looking for the sharpshooter. They're going to step through and put it in
the sharpshooter. Sharpshooter's in. Nope.
Natalya out of the ring. Sasha going to go out and get her.
Summer, watch CM Punk come back in Survivor Series as the 5th member of somebody's team. LOL. That would be hilarious. And I am back. What is up, Boom Snapchat YT? Ooh. That was not to the face. That was to the boob, Cole, but okay. Natty, we're not doing this again. I love Natalya. What is this Temptation Island crap? What is this? You know, I'm going to say it. TV sucks. Also, I'm on fireprowrestling.com, guys. If you haven't played Fire Pro Wrestling, guys, I'm asking somebody. I'm literally begging someone to make a creative wrestler on the following. The Logan brothers. I need them. And I also need one more, but I can't think of them right now. My God, Rob is just making stuff on the fly. Someone literally just made a Marvin the Martian. Someone really made Marvin the Martian. Fire Pro Wrestling is one of the greatest wrestling games of all time. Have you tried the GMO? I recently bought it, and I failed the first match because I just wanted to see what it was like. I was a hardcore booker, but I'm thinking of doing something here for the series, guys. You just got to be patient with me with it. I'm falling asleep. Raw is boring. That's your opinion. So Raw has been so. I would say boring. There's been some moments. I mean, it's the first hour. I mean, stuff's gonna happen. We still got Triple H. We still got Seth Rollins, and we have probably a kick-ass main event of a last man standing match. So there we got that. And I'll be right back, guys. Be right back. Raw is back on the air. Sasha Banks and Natalya are still going at it. Should I eat a cookie? I mean, if you want a cookie, that's up to you. And there's that. Oh, Sasha caught her. Bank statement. Bank statement. Tap, 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 tap. Natty needs to tap. Tap, Natty. Oh, Natty got it. Oh, Natty countered it. Sharpshooter. Oh, nice. Now, if Sasha taps. Oh my God! Look how flexible Sasha is.
In her hometown, this would be humiliating for the boss. Banks trying to make it to the bottom row for some right here. Drag back center of the ring.
If they make Sasha lose in her hometown.
Nadia's got it locked in. Beth Phoenix cheering Natalya on from the outside. Banks in a world of agony right now. Banks trying to make it to the bottom row. Natalya.
Oh wow! Okay, she countered out of it. But yeah, dude, Fire Pro Wrestling is my favorite. Oh, here comes Tamina and Nia. They just attacked Bailey. God, look at that. Oh my God, look at Nia Jax, man. Look at Tamina. Oh my God, Beth Phoenix got Natty up. I mean, Beth Phoenix got Nia up. Thank you. You're supposed to say yes. Dude. Oh, wait a minute. Jeez, Beth Phoenix is taking it to the Samoans. What the hell is this?
Are we going to see it? Yes, we are.
The glam slam on Tamina. Oh, wow. Fire Pros. Much fun to have Matt Robinson as my world champion. I have Kota Ibushi as my world champion. Not in GM mode. Oh, sorry. LOL. Where Nat come from? You still got it, chant. So yep, later on tonight, dude. Like I said, last man standing match, Dean versus Dean and Drew.
We saw the brutality last week in Falls Count Anywhere. This somehow ups the ante. This does not bode well for Dean Ambrose. We are indeed on the road to WrestleMania.
The road to WrestleMania, but I'm gonna have Omega versus Robinson. I'm watching it, and you at the same time. Cool, dude. Tell me who wins. Have you seen Pulse? Have anybody subscribed to Pulse? And did anybody see his match with Big Bear versus Onita? Onite won the championship. The Hart Foundation to be included. So Bret Hart and Jimmy Anvil Neidhart are inducted. But when they said the Hart Foundation, I was thinking of the following: not only just Bret and the Anvil. What about Owen Hart, the British Bulldog, Brian, what's his name? Can't think of his name. Brian, yes, I subbed to him. Naito versus Big Bear was the greatest match of all. It was, dude. He took the words right out of my mouth when Big Bear kicked out of the Destino, and he had the nerve to say, "Oh my God, what are you made of, you demon?" I'm happy at the Hart Foundation. It's Brad and Anvil, but why not Brian? It's not Brian Lee. It's I can't think of his freaking name. Oh, Brian Pillman. Brian Pillman. So Dean isn't leaving. He's leaving after Mania, but I don't think he's leaving. But anyway, why isn't Brian Pillman not in there? Why is Owen Hart in the British Bulldog? That's the Hart Foundation. And look at Natty. Natty crying, and it's well deserved. And it's well deserved. And Rio, I swear you better not. Rio, can we get a shame in the chant for Rio? Shame him, shame. Give Natty her props. She's a hell of a talent. And at the same time, she needs to induct her daddy in the Hall of Fame. And besides, you're from Canada, dude. Support your fellow Canadian.
In less than 2 weeks, the Hart Foundation joins the elite group in the WWE Hall of Fame. And that does include my guest, who will compete in his farewell match against Baron Corbin at WrestleMania.
Oh, God. So the match isn't canceled. Why is she crying? Because remember, her father passed away. Her father is Jim the Anvil Neidhart, guys.
Why tackle such a tough challenge so close to WrestleMania?
She's faith because remember, her father is Jim the Anvil Neidhart, and he passed away last year.
My farewell tour isn't just about hugs and handshakes. It's about leaving on my terms. And I was completely honored to compete against Chad Gable, Apollo Crews.
That was a good match. Now with him and Joe, that's really going to be a good match.
Tonight, Samoa Joe is a true test. By the way, it's my last match ever, right here in Boston, Massachusetts.
It's true. It's damn. Oh God, Baron Corbin. Jesus. Oh God. Oh God, Baron Corbin.
This farewell tour. I mean, it really shows me how much this fans truly care about. Kurt, how many years have you competed? Kurt, how old are you? Kurt, do you even realize that when you go out there, they're not cheering you because well, you're a great competitor. They're cheering you because they feel sorry for you. They're actually thinking, this guy should have retired 10 years ago. I mean, you're what, half the man you used to be? Matter of fact, I can see it now. The headlines the day after WrestleMania, they're going to read, former Olympic gold medalist disgraces himself.
Corbin is the man. Oh God, Rio. Lone Wolf Baron Corbin was the man.
Screw you.
Alexa Bliss. Wait, no moment of bliss. No moment of bliss. Oh, moment of oh God. She has those freaking idiots. Those two dudes from freaking. Oh God. Alexa Bliss looks stunning, but I'm sorry, but when you see the SNL guys and Braun Strowman in there, they're just no. They had 42-42 time of match, and Big Bear kicked out of 5 Destitos, and and Nito kicked out of 20 Bear Splashes. Yes, that was awesome. But here's the thing I didn't like: Tubby and his fixation with Goku, dude. I'm sorry. The stipulation should be if Goku. I think the stipulation is final when Goku decides if they do it one more time and he loses, he doesn't get a championship match in 6 months. I agree with that. And every time I see Pulse and Tubby on when they do their stream on Fire Pro, why do I think of Joey Styles and Cyrus? Goku sucks. Naruto should get the world title shot. I agree. I'm happy that they signed Billy Gunn. I think that's gonna bite them in the ass. Them signing Billy Gunn was gonna bite them in the ass. Raven, they should sign, but also why are they not signing Seth Rollins and he's a free agent? I'm sorry, guys. Talking about Fire Pro Wrestling. I'm sorry. Braun is here, I guess. Braun and Alexa have a crush on one of each other. That is for story. Alexa is dating the Cruiserweight champion Buddy Murphy in real life. And yes, that is true. Remember, Bliss has a plan for Strowman. No! Are you talking about that YouTuber? Yes, Pulse. They should get Seth Rollins. Yeah, we're talking about Pulse. Like, for real, they should get Seth Rollins, but they don't want to pay money up front. They said they need people, but I would have not given $58,000 to freaking Billy Gunn. I'm sorry. I mean, for me, I'm gonna, when I get done with this, I'm gonna start editing more because I got a guy named Rob, and he's been, editing all of his superstars, and I'm gonna start sharing some of my superstars. And if you have Fire Pro Wrestling on the PlayStation 4, is Bill Gunn, not Billy Gunn. but still though, just no though. No, he is going to fucking WrestleMania. Who is Bliss dating? She's dating Buddy Murphy, dude. She's in a relationship with Buddy Murphy, the cruiserweight champ. No, he's going to WrestleMania. Dude, boom, Snapchat YT. We're talking about Fire Pro Wrestling. This has nothing to do with real life. This is a video game. And we're talking about Pulse. He's a YouTuber. You guys can go check him out. He just did a live stream on Fire Pro Wrestling GM mode. And oh my God, he had like one of the best matches that he had so far on that stream. It was Big Bear versus Nito. And that match went from 42 minutes and 42 seconds. This match is so crazy right now. It's over 30 minutes. Oh my God. Oh, that makes sense. Who is Bliss dating? Is that so? Yes. But yeah, dude, it was the most funniest thing I've ever freaking seen. And all it took was a Gloria to beat him. And speaking of that, Raw is back on.
Excuse me, Bailey, Sasha. You know better than anyone else. The competition in the women's tag team.
They are really pushing Sasha as a heel. Because look how the way she be looking and acting.
You know, we've also seen that your.
I want that match.
We said we would take on any team, any brand, any time. So if everybody wants to come for us, we'll take them all on at WrestleMania.
Hey, Bliss has got an upgrade. Robinson kicked out at six one-winged angels, and Omega K have 4 pedigrees. Now, if that match is not 100, dude, you should live stream it.
I don't know what it is, but ever since I became the host of WrestleMania, the show just keeps getting better and better.
Alexa Bliss is so freaking hot, dude.
The women of WWE,
it's like,
the main event.
It's like, geez, I watched that YouTube channel. WWE really screwed up the Intercontinental Championship. Yeah, going back to the old school days, I wouldn't say they screwed it up. They went back to a nostalgic field, but they need to bring back the older title. But what is up, NBA 2K35?
My career hosting WrestleMania, and
hit that like button, guys. I watch with YouTube channels.
Because of the issues going on between my guests tonight. Let's take a look.
Alexa Bliss is all blonde.
I'm really scared of any of these guys, right?
God, I hate SNL. I'm sorry, guys. SNL sucks. I'm sorry. Raw came back from commercial, didn't play Alexa's music, went straight to Banks and act like we didn't hear the music. Matt, that's what they do, dude, when it's live. Matt Robinson is not human. He just kicked out another one-winged angel. And you know what I don't like about Fire Pro Wrestling, though? When you have like a long match that's over 20, 30-something minutes, and they put one submission hold on there, and it ends the match. I hate that. I hate that. It just ruins the feel. And it can be like a weak submission, too. And what's your brand, dude? God, look from Alexa Bliss, from her feet to her legs to her body. It's like you just want to bang everything.
So please welcome my first guest, the monster.
Didn't hear the music. We're seeing it. Is he not fighting this Mania? I don't think he is. But WWE, the fans are pissed. They don't want to see them tight, right? Them tights. He needs to stand up and just turn around slowly. If only this remote had a slow-mo button. I created a company, and Robinson hit another pedigree, and Robinson kicked out again. Is that your main event, or is that the mid?
Because Mr. Strowman is having none of it.
Braun Strowman. John Cena is too busy making movies. Omega, a main event. Okay, how's your show rating going so far? Imagine SNL brought out Mojo crap. I really want Braun Strowman to destroy these SNL guys. Keep select. Oh my God, Alexa Bliss is standing up. I don't know. That's probably another weakness for me with women.
Now,
If you wear like the leggings and whatnot, and all that shows.
The best of you. Now, if we remember correctly, you.
To be honest, guys, I have a surprise for you guys. I'll be right back.
You've brought down the Monday Night Raw set onto the Beast Brock Lesnar.
That's right.
And let's not forget, you've completely destroyed Mr. McMahon's limousine.
Sure did.
So my question for you is, what were to happen if Michael Che and Colin Jost were, I don't know, to get those hands?
You know the saying, it's the thought that counts, right? Well, when I saw that little red convertible that Colin tried to give to me, the only thing I thought about was smashing his pasty face.
A little intense, but you know what? Ron, thank you for sharing your feelings, because that is the first step in the healing process. The second step is listening, which I hope you're willing to take this next step as I introduce my next guest, live via satellite, all the way from New York City. They are the special guest correspondents of WrestleMania, Michael Che and Colin Jost.
Hi. Hey, Braun. Hi, you're looking well. Listen, guys, last time we were on Raw.
Sorry about that, guys. I couldn't freaking find what I was looking for.
But don't worry, I've learned my lesson, and tonight I'm not going to put on this hat.
Oh God, this idiot just put on a freaking Yankees hat. Do you know where you're at? Oh God. Mark my word, Mojo versus Braun and Mojo SNL. Sorry. Oh my God, 87 so far. I'm going crazy. Keep kicking out when he.
But I also need to say, you crossed the line. I mean, you're the one who
Hey, I'm a Yankees fan. I got nothing against the Yankees, but Jesus.
I know Carlin isn't as funny as anybody, but he's a good guy.
Oh my God, Kenny Omega won 57-20. Good God. Oh my God, the craziest match of all time.
In my Twitter bio that I want.
Dude, what was the rating? 100%? It had to be.
I went to Harvard, okay? My parents paid millions of dollars to get me on the women's cross.
Omega won the title in the most greatest match I've ever seen. So what was your card overall?
That there are a few things I can teach a monster like you, like how to chew food, or how to read a newspaper, or how to do your taxes.
This freaking idiot.
Ron, I know you're
He's a freaking idiot.
You're probably
96%. Oh yeah, you had a hell of a card.
180 pounds.
They're not. I'm going to sign Jay White to fight Omega.
You're not helping, man.
I wish in the GMO they had battle royals like the triple threat. I would love those.
We sent this guy a car. Let me ask you this, Braun.
This Yankees suck chant. What team do you like? The Yankees? I am a Cubs fan. I am not a Yankees fan. I mean, I like the Yankees, but I'm not a big Yankee fan. I'm having a rematch because that was crazy. Right, have the rematch. And if Odu loses, And if Robinson loses, then you can get Jay White
Get me
to
an
face
autograph
Omega.
from my favorite wrestler, Brock Lesnar.
Oh God, Colin,
Or else, I don't know.
please destroy him.
Go to WrestleMania.
No. That's not an option. We can't have that. We can't have that.
You know what? You guys might be right. I might have an idea. Michael, you went to Instagram the other week and said that somebody needed to take care of this, whether it be emotionally, financially, or physically.
Oh, physically? Oh,
I choose option number 3.
oh God.
You want to make this right? Then Colin, you'll enter the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal at WrestleMania.
I swear to God, if they let this idiot win the
No way. That's insane. What are you talking
Hey,
about?
but listen, smart guy. You either enter the Battle Royal where you can hide behind other WWE superstars, or you hang around backstage with Michael, and I'll find you and take care of you two when you're all alone.
He's not serious, right?
All right, Bron. You got yourself a deal. Call us in.
What the hell are you doing, Jay?
Listen, man, I know how these matches work, all right? There's a chance something bad will happen to you at the Battle Royal, but if Braun catches us backstage at Mania, ain't gonna be no chance that something definitely bad's gonna happen to you.
I actually like Jay.
Great idea, Braun. Colin will compete in the Battle Royal, and I guess I'll just have to solo guest correspond or something like that. You know?
No. All right, Jay, you're the big WWE super fan. If I'm fighting the Battle Royal, so are you. Jay's in too.
I don't think he wants to.
Jay's in too.
I don't think.
Jay's in too.
I don't think that's.
Jay's in too.
What will you two shut up?
No.
Shut up.
I'm so mad now. I don't know what to freaking say. This is
Ron, listen. I'm the host of WrestleMania. I can't sacrifice two talented, funny comedians.
talented,
And bloodlust.
talented Bliss.
I can totally make that happen. Ladies and gentlemen,
Yay! Okay, I'm about to say Bliss.
are in the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal at WrestleMania.
If they win, I'm done.
Said if you two decide to be cowards and not show up at WrestleMania, you'll wander the streets of New York City for the rest of your lives, wondering when you're gonna get these hands.
I love you, Alexa Bliss. Braun Strowman, please kill that unfunny. Actually, both of them, because they're both not funny. Please, good God, why? And why do I have this feeling they're gonna win the freaking thing? If they win it, WWE, the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal is a joke. It proves my point. Actually, don't even have the match if they win it next year. Don't even have the match next year if they win it. I'm having a rematch if that was crazy. Naito versus Omega or Big Bear versus Omega. Naito and Omega. LOL. Braun laughs. He got thrown under the bus. I signed Jay White heel face. Oh, Okita for the number one contender. That's a good one. Mojo should have come. You know what? Normally I'm supposed to say it is what it is. But no. That's stupid. Why are you having? Oh, can there be a WrestleMania where a celebrity is not involved? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, but no. No. Now I hope Braun Strowman destroy these two, but it's okay. They gave Elias a quarter.
Are you kidding me? You have any idea how much people would pay to see me in New York?
Oh my God. I feel like I don't know. I don't know, dude. I'm like so pissed right now. Like low key. I'm like low key pissed. There was no reason to have them in the freaking thing.
Introducing first, former acting general manager of Monday Night Raw, former Golden Gloves boxing champion, former United States,
God damn.
former Money in the Bank winner, and Boston's favorite son, Baron Corbin.
Boston's. Is he from Boston? Is he from Boston? Is he from Boston? Corbin versus Apollo Crews. While Corbin's getting his win back, there's no way Apollo's winning twice. Keep the brother down, I guess. Okay, wait a minute.
The glorious tag team, Gable and Rude. What's Bobby Roode? Normally Bobby Roode. There he is. A bit late looking up. Are you kidding me? Bobby okay? Gable might have just knocked him out. Oh no!
What is this? What is this? What Bobby Roode? What is this? What is this? You're not glorious when you're hungry. Oh my God. Rio, can you do the honors? That I've never been so triggered. I've never been so triggered. That dumb Boom Snapchat YT. You did not just see the stupid commercial that they just. That's why I'm pissed. And I'm also pissed because I'm about to read what Stacks said. And Stacks, can you hit that like button? Because I'm about to read what you just said because this is actually true. I have never agreed with this celebrity involvement in WrestleMania. I watch WrestleMania for wrestling. That's all. I hate the celebrity involvement. I hate it too. I hate it too. I'm sorry. The celebrity involvement doesn't freaking work. You know, you want a good celebrity involvement and how it's supposed to work? Go back to 2001. Yeah, 18 years ago, Royal Rumble 2001. Drew Carey was in the Royal Rumble. Okay, Drew only had two segments. He was in a segment with Trish Stratus. No, actually, no, I take it back. His first segment, he was with Triple H and Stephanie. He acted where Vince was. Okay, they cut it to a match. The next time we see Drew Carey in a dressing room with Trish Stratus, and then she asks Trish. See? Now you see why I'm pissed? So Drew Carey and Trish Stratus, all that crap again, Then Vince told Drew Carey that he could be a part of the Royal freaking Rumble. You got a like for me. Thank you, Stacks. But trust me, wait, it gets better. So they cut to another match. Then they come back of Drew Carey changing to his gear. And guess who he's in the locker room with? Kane. Kane doesn't say anything. He doesn't attack Drew Carey. He leaves. So matches, then we get to the Royal Rumble. The Hardys eliminate each other. Drew Carey's in the ring all by himself. And what happened? Here comes Kane. JR said it best. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. And then Kane was about to chokeslam Drew Carey, but here came Raven to save the day. What did Drew do? He left the Royal Rumble. That is how celebrity involvement is supposed to work. Here you have two unfunny, God knows what, from SNL. And I'm sorry, SNL sucks. I don't care what people say. SNL, the only reason why SNL doesn't suck 10% of the time, because Kenan Thompson is there. Without Kenan Thompson, to me, the show sucks. I'm sorry. When they lost Jay Farrow, the show sucked. When they lost, what's his name? Jesse Eisenberg or Jesse Sandberg, whatever his name was, it sucked. Seth Meyers, it sucked. God. Dumb commercials. Yes. What the did I just watch? Yes, you got a like from me. Thank you for the like. Darnell, Alexis, hit that like button. Yes, Brian Pillman should be in the Hall of Fame. Yes. Bro, I don't want to see that commercial again. I swear it was a real match. I thought it was too. Why is SmackDown only 2 hours? I'd rather have SmackDown being 2 hours. It's better being 2 hours than Raw being 3. Sorry. Jesus, I'm so sorry you guys had to hear that. That was a stupid commercial. It was a retarded commercial. The problem with WWE, they think wrestling will not sell their product on its own. In fact, Vince will not even allow the word wrestling to be used. Everybody go subscribe to Stacks because freaking facts. Stacks, you should just change your YouTube to Facts Snacks. Facts Stacks. Because that was a fact right there. The media, when they talk about WWE, oh yeah, like Kevin Dunn, if you use the word wrestling on a wrestling show, he'll make you go back to the studio and redo it. It ain't ballet. Fact Stacks. Or Fact Stack. Regardless of Stacks, you know what I mean, dude. Now I don't like Trump, but when SNL makes fun of Trump, I don't like it. It's not funny. I don't like Trump. I'm sorry. SNL is not funny. I don't know. What? Oh my God. How many more product placements? I'm sorry. I have to mute that. Corey Graves just told Renee Young that she has Cheeto fingers. Good God. Oh my God. Too much product placement. Am I watching Monday Night Raw or watching Superman Frog Splash? Oh God. SNL stiff and lick. SNL sucks. You want to know some great TV shows that had some comedic timing? And Live in Color was amazing. Mad TV was amazing. I'd rather watch those two than SNL. And speaking of In Live in Color, I heard they're getting a freaking reunion. End of Days. 1, 2, 3. God, Kevin Hart is the best. Bro, Raw is garb. It's gonna be, dude. I'm so pissed. I'm so mad, and I shouldn't be. And I shouldn't be pissed. But when WWE do stupid shit like having 2 celebrities that aren't funny, that I don't even know who they are. All I know is that from Kevin, just Now, why is Baron Corbin attacking Apollo Crews? Now, why the white man got to attack a black man? Another End of Days. SmackDown is so much better. It is. SmackDown's been the wrestling show, while Raw has just been the talking show. Jesus. And when WWE involves celebrities, they always outperform the wrestlers. That is also true. Making their stars look weak and pathetic. That is true. How can we believe in WWE superstars after celebrities show them up? You know who else was a good celebrity stand-up? Stephen Amell. I didn't know Stephen Amell could wrestle. And shoot, he blew me freaking away. Anyway, Kevin Hart is the best. Kevin Fart sucks. He's not fun. Really, Rio, you're trolling, dude. Kevin Hart is hilarious. Desi King SmackDown is so much better. 2.0 L. So far, I'm giving it a 5 because it's average. But right now, Seth Rollins will talk about slaying the beast. He is funny, dude. Road to Glory. Did you watch All In? Yeah, Stephen Amell. I watched All In with Stephen Amell. He did great. I'm sorry, I don't like this song when they do this shot either. A 5, bro. You are high, bro. You need a Snickers. No, I don't need a Snickers. It's average because I don't. 20% off titles and 40% off tees. Can we get 50% off titles? Yeah, I'm giving it a 5, dude, because it's average. It's average because I don't I don't do the whole entire show. I wait till the whole entire show. Then I rate it. I'm gonna get the new Seth Rollins shirt. Yes, it's not worth a 5. In your opinion, it's not worth a 5, but Raw isn't in yet. We still have Triple H thing to go around. We got Seth Rollins that's coming up next, and we got a last man standing match. Until those 3, Raw is getting a 5. So far, the last 2 hours have been average. Okay, low key, when Arrow is done, he should do wrestling AEW. He should. It's not worth a 5. Like I said, I'm getting a new sneaker shirt. God, I'm so sorry, y'all, that y'all had to see me go off. And it's not y'all in the chat. It's just when WWE do something, when they do stupid, I mean stupid stuff. You can't pick in between a match, and then you have to go full. So either it's a 4 or a 3. I do the whole show. I don't do by the whole entire thing. Raw is shit tongue. I'm getting a WWE champion. I'm getting a WWE championship belt. Oh, WWE championship belt, WWE shop. And me and my friend, they are going to put it on the line. If they use celebrity in small doses and not at the expense of the wrestlers, thank God that is true. Or to make wrestling, or not to make the wrestling business look like a joke, I wouldn't mind it as much. But I'd rather see WWE just be wrestling. It's so true, dude. Guerrero and Rollins got 100% the first match. I'm sorry, Desi King. Oh, speaking of that, post. Wait, didn't Eddie come back from injury?
How do you expect me to drive this?
Yeah, didn't Eddie come back from injury last week? And if he did, Pulse should do Eddie Guerrero versus Triple H and 2 out of 3 falls. Because that would be a good storyline. Triple H is injuring people. Why don't you do a 2 out of 3 falls between Triple H and Eddie?
There's only one way to start sports entertainment.
All the action.
WrestleMania kickoff live April 7th and 6th.
Oh, so the kickoff show is going to be on USA. So WrestleMania is going to start at. Oh my God! Is WrestleMania really going to be starting at 8 o'clock? Triple H retires Steiner. Oh God! So Becky Lynch, Charlotte, and Ronda Rousey will be on sports. Ronda's retaining. I don't think so. Becky's winning. She has to win. If Charlotte wins, that crowd's going to be pissed. If Charlotte wins, the crowd will be pissed. If Ronda retains, the crowd's going to be pissed.
Very tall order for anybody to follow, but it would next be the Queen, Charlotte Flair, with her opportunity to beat Ronda Rousey's time, 1 minute 25 seconds. And the Queen wasted no time. It was the waning moments. Charlotte Flair would finally lock in the figure 8 submission, but Ruby Riott would hang on, thus spoiling Charlotte's chance of winning. Yeah, Charlotte was extremely frustrated.
They didn't do the parents yet. They didn't do the parents yet. Nah, Charlotte has to. Why does Charlotte gotta win? Have Charlotte win. No, Charlotte wins every WrestleMania. Oh, that is true. Oh yeah, that is true. She's no, that's a lie. Charlotte lost at WrestleMania 33, that fatal 4-way. No, she don't win every Mania. That's just like the same with Seth's. I thought Seth was undefeated until I remember he lost to Orton. So no. Jay White versus Okada is happening right now. It's going to be amazing. It is. They didn't do the parents yet. Oh yeah, Fire Pro is more entertaining than Raw Belt. That's for true. Charlotte lost WrestleMania 33. They didn't do the WWE Better Not. Okay, they still gonna have her to win. It wouldn't make sense if Charlotte wins. And if she wins it, then we have backlash. It's gonna be another situation with The Rock. I think the crowd are pissed Charlotte's even involved. That's true too. The whole story has been built around Becky's big win. I have no doubt Becky is the only one WWE has to win. Becky has to win, Stacks. I agree. Rio's entitled to his own opinion. I'm way more contrived. Charlotte. Speaking of, I'm mad I don't have my Seth Rollins shirt, but I do have Sami Zayn. So I wish, dude, if WWE brought back Pyro and you heard that burn it down, can you imagine Seth having freaking pyro of fire? Seth deserves pyro. Think about that. Burn it down. Oh, he is the Beast Slayer. I'm getting that shirt. I gotta get that shirt, that Beast Slayer shirt, because that's a beast. It's a beast.
The Universal Champion, Rollins, Lesnar, in 2 weeks at MetLife Stadium in the shadow of New York.
Burn it down. Yeah, a nice wall of flames will be nice at WrestleMania. It would be. Like, have the flames around. Like, I liked it when he took on Triple H and he had that torch in his hand and he dropped it and the whole floor was on fire. It's clobbering time. It's clobbering time. CM Punk's amazing. But if CM Punk is going to AEW, Jesus Christ, that would be hilarious. Seth Rollins is the favorite to beat Brock. He better beat Brock.
I'm going to cut right to the chase. Brock Lesnar and I are not cut from the same cloth. And the two roads we are taking to get to WrestleMania could not be any different.
Even if they use Pyro for WrestleMania alone, it makes the whole show seem bigger. I really miss Pyro. Pyro adds so much to the atmosphere. It does. It really does. It's clobbering time and burn it down is the same.
Define the future of our business. And that's either going to be me or that's going to be Brock Lesnar.
And to be honest, have Seth beaten Brock before?
That is really heavy. But
or no, that was a DQ. I don't know. Was it DQ or was it?
That weight. I want to carry that burden because I want to be a champion that inspires people. When I was a kid watching WWE, the champions.
That was with under.
Like the Heartbreak Kids.
I'm trying to remember because it's Seth beat. Oh yeah, the triple threat match, but I don't. Yeah, the triple threat match that does count.
Even John Cena inspires people.
John Cena inspires people.
Brock Lesnar does not inspire people.
He doesn't. He sucks. And his fan base sucks too.
Guys, this is the biggest match of my entire career.
It is. He has to win, dude. Cena sucks. Seth has to win, guys. He got to win. If he doesn't win, Jesus Christ, we're doomed.
To all of you. Now, yesterday I had an autograph signing right here in Boston. I had the pleasure of meeting some of you guys. Every single person that came up to me, didn't matter who they were, what their story was, where they were from, they all said the same thing before they left the table.
Burn it down. Because Brock's not a fighting champion. Jay White and OKR 8 are having a classic match right now. What's the time limit, dude?
Yeah, it was something like that. They said, please, Seth, please beat Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania.
They said, please, Seth, please beat Brock at Mania.
and hit me right here.
Shoot, he ate 3 F5s. Yeah, he'll beat him.
I promised to do everything I could to make sure he didn't leave WrestleMania as a Universal Champion, but now I feel like I don't have a choice.
Brock retains or Seth wins and Roman comes to celebrate respect, then spear. That would be a weird ending, but I would like that.
Because I refuse to let Brock Lesnar be the champion that defines the future of this industry. I cannot let that happen. So in 13 days at WrestleMania, I'm going to walk to that ring. I'm going to get in there with Lesnar, that bully. A bully who's cast a shadow over me and over this entire industry.
Remember, I told you that. If that happens, dude, you're amazing. Anita kicked out a 3 switchblade. Jesus Christ.
Behind me, I am unstoppable. And together, we are going to march to the gates of Suplex City, and we are going to burn
it. Oh, here comes Paul. Honestly, I don't mind them keeping Brock off TV for me. It makes his main event match seem special. Instead of having him in constant 6-man tags or for weeks leading to the pay-per-view.
The way to Boston tonight to say thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Seth Rollins.
Paul Heyman has cut the same promo for the past 4 years now.
Paul Heyman know that the match at WrestleMania is now a handicap match.
Okay, what app can I see it from my phone? You have to go. It's not on the WWE app. If you want to watch it on Raw, you would have to go to Google and put in like Raw today's date and then live stream. Because some websites do live streaming. We can't do it here.
And the entire WWE universe.
Except say you're damn right, Paul.
I like the odds because I assure you your chances of winning are 0. Do you know how pathetic you sound, Seth? Oh, you need their love. You need their support.
Jay White kicked out of 4 Rainmakers.
What's next, kid? I know how your generation thinks. What are you going to say? I need your thoughts and prayers. Oh, my dog is going to the vet. I need your thoughts and prayers.
I love Paul Heyman.
I need your thoughts and prayers.
I love Paul Heyman.
I'm undersized and overconfident, and I have the WWE Universe to fail with me when I go to Suplex City.
Now, what Seth should do here is curb stomp Paul.
Being victimized and conquered by Brock Lesnar.
I want Jay White to win and fight Omega, but I don't care anymore. This match is amazing.
And prayers.
Ah!
You need
Did you just see that little kid?
their thoughts and their prayers. Because Seth Rollins, you ain't got a thought in your head how to beat Brock Lesnar, nor a prayer in doing so. I don't want you to take it personally, Seth. When Brock Lesnar wins at WrestleMania, I want you to take it personally when you and the entire WWE universe loses at WrestleMania.
Kudos to the guy who wore the Latino Heat shirt. Uh-oh. Seth.
Giving chase to Heyman.
Seth is chasing Heyman. I'm just an advocate. I need to just be Jay White with the switchblade. Jay White lost, but what an amazing match. We lit. We are lit.
Paul, you got it all wrong. I'm not asking for thoughts and prayers. I'm here to answer them. Because we are going to WrestleMania. We are going to beat Brock Lesnar. We are going to take the Universal title. And we are going to march into Suplex City. And we are going to burn it down.
Okay. Now, how was that, Rio? How was that, Rio? Is Seth Rollins Jesus? Well, he's going to be our wrestling Jesus if he can beat Brock. Now, how about that promo? It's Kurt Angle! Ah! That was funny. Lesnar is Satan. LOL, Paul. It was a nice promo. That promo gets a 9 out of 10. It would have got a 10 out of 10 if Seth hit the curve stomp on Paul. Last man standing match later on tonight. 4.5 with that promo. Lord Jesus, there's no satisfying you, Rio. It's time for the rematch of the century, Omega versus Robinson.
WWE and Charity Bus join forces in support of Superstars for Hope, a global online auction to raise funds for the Boys and Girls Clubs of America. Now through Tuesday, April 9th, enter for your chance to win once in a lifetime.
Could have been better.
Favorite WWE superstars, Hollywood celebrities, world-class athletes, and so much more. Join us as we celebrate the Boys and Girls Clubs of America and you to WWE Universe. Visit CharityBus.com/WWE for more information.
March Madness got you doing the What Just Happened whale? Pick up a pepperoni stuffed Mazzone. That's right, people. It's back. Now part of the $5 lineup from Pizza Hut. Official pizza of March Madness. Find the one. Bring it home.
What is the last man standing match? That's the main event. Or what is a last man standing match? Oh, really? You don't know what okay. Last man standing match is basically the only way to win this match is that you have to beat your opponent to the inch of to almost beat your opponent to the point that he cannot answer the 10 count. Once the referee hits 10, the last man standing wins the match.
Gatorade Zero. All the electrolytes, zero sugar. Get more out of zero.
Okay, that was a cool commercial. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Then it better start at 8:30 then. It's 10:12, so we got Kurt Angle match. That match is probably with Joe. That's probably gonna be like a 10 to 15-minute match. Then you got that Triple H segment, and then you have the last man standing match. Or they could do the Triple H segment to end the show. That means Batista got to be there. We got Kamari, I haven't seen you on the chat in forever, dude. What the hell just happened? Robinson hit a low blow and hit a pedigree on Omega and beat him in a minute. He beat him in a minute, and y'all got a new champion. Screw job, dude. It's Seth Rollins, Jesus. If he beats Brock Lesnar, he'll be Jesus then. Sorry, I'm late. I'm on a trip to Colorado, so different times. Oh, okay. So Mania is going to be the longest running of all the pay-per-views. I wonder how many. According to what I'm hearing, 8 hours. So if the show starts at 7, oh, good God Almighty. Oh, good God Almighty. This show is not going to end until like 2 o'clock in the morning. Is Vince McMahon's ego that bad? He's trying to compete with New Japan Pro. The difference is New Japan Pro, their shows don't start till 3. Apparently, it starts at 6. Yeah, the pre-show starts at 6. Normally, the pre-show start at 5. It's only 8:13 here in Colorado. Okay, how many days are we on for WrestleMania? Matt Robinson is the biggest heel in the company. I wish they had a triple threat match because I would have. That's what I'm saying. When's the last time we had a Fire Pro Wrestling, with the GMO? They need to put 23 days. We should have had a freaking triple threat option. I don't like one-on-one matches. It doesn't work for me. I'm going back to Ohio in 2 days. Oh, no, we're 13 days away. So we're 2 weeks away from WrestleMania. Tax, I can see it in their future. Welcome to WrestleMania 36, day 3. I swear it was 23. Nah, it's 2 weeks. Here comes Samoa Joe. Oh, Desi King, before you make your next card, you said Robinson and Okita. Well, might have to. No, don't do that, dude. Don't do that. Don't do that. If Okita won and beat Jay White, have Okita take on Matt Robinson. And you know what I would do? Do you have a secondary title, or is that your only title that you got?
We have a lot of memories together.
TNA. TNA.
And though
can I get a TNA in the chat?
Scumbag New England mouth breathers want it. It'll be a cold day on the wrong side of the afterlife before I let you go riding off into the sunset. No, Kurt, you see, tonight I'll bring you a very, very different gift because it's WrestleMania season and superstars around the world are getting ready for their big night, Kurt. And for your last night in Boston, I have a very, very...
Have your junior weight heavyweight title be the main event. Have the world title the first match on the card.
To say goodbye to you forever and put your ass to sleep one last
and then put Omega in the tag team match.
Samoa Joe and Kurt Angle have had a long story history together, but for the first time ever in WWE, they meet one-on-one here tonight.
Man, this brings back a lot of memories. Oh, head boy. Head boy. They reminisce what they did in TNA. Who's facing Kurt tomorrow night? AJ Styles is facing Kurt tomorrow. I don't know who would be in that match. I don't have a junior champ. There you go. Put your 2 biggest people. Put Jay White and somebody else that you trust, and that be your main event. Have the world title. Just for you, just do you, dude. Just rearrange your card. Yeah, junior heavyweight title, TNA. Who's facing Kurt tomorrow? Then? Yeah. AJ Styles is facing Kurt Angle tomorrow night. Are you live streaming WrestleMania? Yeah, that's what I saw. Yes, I am. How's Kurt's health? Kurt, we'll see. We'll really see. Jay White versus Guerrero. There you go. Kurt faces all these good people to prepare for Corbin. It should have been Cena, for Christ's sake. Cena versus Kurt. Man, Kurt Angle versus Joe, dude. That brings back so many memories. Remember Kurt Angle's first night in TNA and he headbutted Kurt? Ooh. And Okada versus Robinson. Yep, Okada versus Robinson should be your first match. Don't waste time. Your first match. That would have been great. It would have been. Someone said Kurt has something wrong with his heart. Why is Kurt's neck so fat? Kurt had a lot of neck injuries, guys. A lot of neck injuries. And if you really can tell, Kurt has kind of like a hunch. He doesn't stand up really straight because he has so many broken necks and neck surgeries. He can't stand up straight. So he has that hump. Okay, I'll set up. So yeah, dude, I'm sorry, guys. Also in the chat, I'm also helping Desi King because he's playing Fire Pro Wrestling, and apparently his main event was ruined because Robinson ruined his night. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get with him, and I'm also getting with you guys too. But yeah, Desi King, dude. If I were you, dude, your world heavyweight title match should be first. It should be first. Second, if you have enough talent, tag team. Have a tag team match. Then have that junior weight heavyweight title match as your main event. See, if I was a booker, knowing me, I like to switch up the deck a little bit. I like to, not all the time, the world title doesn't have to be the main event all the time. Why not have it first? Because you got to thank Paul Heyman, ECW. He did that. I remember he put the world heavyweight title first on one show. I think it was Heat Wave, not Heat Wave. What was it called? I think I reviewed it here on the channel recently too. Hardcore Heaven 1999. Okay, I set it up already, and I'll tell you about the matches. Yeah, tell me everything about the matches. But yeah, guys, Kurt Angle had so many neck surgeries, guys. That's why he has that. It looked fat though. That would have been great. Yeah, Cena versus Angle would have been better than Corbin versus Angle. Even the fans are pissed. Even like wrestling fans, wrestling fans, even the wrestlers were pissed that he picked Corbin. But that's WWE. I wouldn't. And even Kurt came out and said that he was disappointed about it. But that's Vince McMahon, man. He does what he thinks is best. And that's what's messed up, man. Do you wonder why it's so fast? I can't get caught up going stuck into the past. Here we go. Kurt is back on. Kurt did a lot of good things for TNA. He did. Him, Sting, AJ Styles. I can't believe how much TNA's management killed their product. You have Dixie Carter and that to blame, but TNA right now is so far TNA is trying to reboot itself, and I'll give them that. They managed to kill their own product. They had so much talent, and they let it slip through their hands. TNA had it on their thing. They have some good talent there now. You have OVE, Rich Swann to carry the load. Johnny Impact carrying the load for Impact. You see good things in Impact. Slow it down. Rio says slow it down. Oh my God, Robinson low blowed again and hit the pedigree on Okita, and Okita kicked out. Irony, LOL. Commercials take for Apple. It took me 4 hours to get here. Did you drive or did you take a plane? Kurt Angle going for suplexes. And Joe kicked out. Heyman got swerved by Seth tonight. He did. And that was funny.
Took a lot out of Joe with the German suplex.
Oh, wait a minute.
Now it's Samoa Joe with elbows to the back of the neck. Kurt Angle is still on his feet. Angle caught, planted, inverted, and Tommy drop.
Oh, good kick, but
Here comes part three.
God, that's sent on.
By Joe. Hook to the leg on Angle.
Let's turn up chat. Let's
take another look at this.
ain't this on the first and the only time we'll get to see this match in WWE.
Angle able to sidestep. Uh-oh.
Angle slam.
An Angle slam by Kurt Angle.
Yeah, I'm about to say there was no way Joe was gonna lose to the Angle slam. Oh my God, I went crazy when Robinson kicked out of the Rainmaker. So is next week the last Raw? Yeah, next week is the last Raw, I'm assuming. I've been to a TNA show before when AJ Styles was in TNA. I remember almost going to a TNA show until they canceled at the last minute. Kurt kicked out.
It's the speed, it's the power, it's the technique. Samoa Joe may be the most complete WWE superstar from film, as Kurt Angle was just reminded. Very, very painful. Incredible athlete for his size.
Bro, my brother's team got 101 kills in Fortnite, but the most is 100. Missile drop kick by Angle. And Kurt Angle taking off the straps. Are we gonna get another Angle slam? Oh nope, countered. Headbutt by Samoa Joe. Ooh. Uh-oh, Uranagi. Nope, Kurt countered it.
Counter, down goes Joe. Big right hand from Angle. Oh, good night.
Oh, Coquina clutch.
Nap time, Kurt.
Joe called it.
Coquina clutch.
Joe said he's going to put Kurt Angle to sleep like an anaconda.
This is the gift that he promised Kurt Angle to put him out.
Joe Roman Angle's final moment here tonight in Boston. On Monday Night Raw as part of this farewell tour. Kurt Angle trying to stay in it somehow. Kurt's beginning to fade. He's got a portion of his chin inside Joe's arm. Oh, no.
Oh, Kurt beat him. Kurt beat Joe. It's so funny when Joe loses, he has like that face like, what the fuck just happened? Kurt is facing someone on SmackDown tomorrow. He's facing AJ Styles tomorrow, Rio. Oh my God, new champ. Okita won the belt in 10 minutes and it's 100%. Okay, so here's what you do next. What month are you in, first off? Lee Jenkins, Ronda Rousey husband, should be in WWE. How'd he beat Joe? He had the Coquina clutch in, and I think Joe tried to go down, but his shoulders were down. 1, 2, 3. On September. Ooh. Okay. Kurt versus AJ. Yeah, Kurt versus AJ tomorrow, guys. Impact for me just looked like Empire for me just looks and it feels like every other indie promotion now. When TNA was in its prime with Sting, Booker T, Angle, Steiner, Joe, etc., it felt like competition for WWE. It did. Well, they're on the camera with Dean. Of course, how do you beat Joe?
The only way to win, incapacitate your opponent so they cannot answer the referee's 10 count.
Well, here comes Triple H. Here comes the game. He's in his leather jacket, so he's not corporate game. He's the game. I saw Dean Ambrose had his last match.
Last week on Monday Night Raw, the Animal Batista had a lot of things to say about Triple H, saying he would end his career. How does Triple H respond to the Animal? The game is here, live, next on Raw. Eddie Kingston's last opportunity for a WWE title match at WrestleMania. After a brutal gauntlet match.
I'm going to get off the stream and finish the card. I'll see your stream. I won't be streaming tomorrow, Desi King, because I have to work. I don't do Tuesdays. The only way I have to do it is I have to change my work schedule, and I cannot give up my Sundays. I can't do it. I can't give up Sundays. If you guys only knew the hell I go through on Sundays, you would be like, oh, yeah, now I see.
And now with a new day this month, SmackDown Live.
SmackDown Live tomorrow night. What will happen tomorrow night on SmackDown Live?
What just happened, Whale? Pick up a pepperoni stuffed pizzone. That's right, people. It's back. Now part of the five.
Oh, they got the pizzones back.
Official pizza of March Madness.
The official pizza for March Madness.
It's the best place to have your first nervous breakdown. See, I told you she's funny.
Oh, you want to see funny? Alexa?
Savage Born versus Braun Strowman. Oh, God. Speaking of Braun Strowman. Oh, God. He's in the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. But he also... No, well, Alexa Bliss added. She added those two not funny SNL guys to be in the match. And if they win, I'm done. There's no way. Not only you just derailed Braun Strowman, you just literally just said screw it at this point. Like, Braun Strowman is a monster. We should be treating him like a monster. So yeah, dudes, I just don't like the fact that they did this. It was just no.
Explore Yoshi's Crafted World, only on Nintendo Switch. Available March 29th. Rated everyone. People couldn't believe this coffee was from Burger King.
No way.
Surprisingly, tastes very good. Tastes like a really good cup of coffee. It's PK Cafe. Freshly brewed coffee starting at just 50 cents. Only at Burger King. Hi. Oh, yeah.
God, even Facebook and Twitter are going off. Also, when it comes to WrestleMania, I don't see why they feel the need to have a host. That just wastes time. I don't feel like a host adds anything at all. They had to let Alexa Bliss do something because she's injured again. And apparently at her WrestleMania,
From the two hottest super troopers. There will be no more parties. Something to do. No more swearing. There will be no hazing. I cry like a little girl.
they brought that show back.
Crying like a genderless creature.
Tamaka, oh God. Anyway, but yeah, they had to do something with Alexa Bliss because Alexa Bliss is hurt, so they had to do something. And apparently, her WrestleMania opponent was supposed to be Lacey Evans. And yes, they were going to push Alexa Bliss to be a babyface. I don't know how that was going to work. I mean, how it was going to work, but hey, that one guy's mom. So, what's your schedule? That guy, well, I have to piss off Braun, but mini Roman Reigns, what came out and helped Dean Ambrose. He might.
I don't want to say he's born to play this part, but he's got big in the name.
Okay, so Big Show's gonna be on Happy, whatever that show is on Sci-Fi.
Happy Star the Big Show premieres this Wednesday at 10, 9 Central only on Sci-Fi. And tonight, Monday Night Raw is live in Boston, Massachusetts.
Raw is live from Boston,
From WrestleMania.
Patriot Country.
Plus, the game Triple H is here.
Triple H is in the ring, guys.
Versus Batista, no holds barred. Two of the biggest
Like, give me what I want.
Triple H and Batista, no part of
Seth
the
and Roman.
stage of it all.
Seth and
But
Roman
it's crazy
both
that
might
you
help
stood up
him.
and gave me a standing ovation for that entire commercial break. It's almost, it's awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much.
They gave Triple H a standing ovation.
First things first, I would like to say congratulations to Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair, and Ronda Rousey on being the main event.
I mean, Triple H, I mean,
WrestleMania.
he's a hell of a wrestler. I can't take that away. There's sometimes he does piss me off, but he does deserve a standing ovation.
Standing in the back in that locker room, every woman that's ever stepped through these ropes to stand in this ring, every single one of them played a part in it being here, and they should all be proud of it. Congratulations to every single one of them, because this was not given, it was earned.
Not given, it was earned. He's going to slay the beast, LOL Triple H. Yes, Seth better slay the beast.
It makes me happy, you know. Other things make me happy, like coming out here and realizing this microphone is dry. and not that these tech guys tried to trick me and give me the one Batista spit all over 2 weeks ago.
Oh my God! Triple H!
So make me happy like this. Hold on, it's buried in my pocket. Oh. I'm doing the job for the envelope. Oh, here it is.
What is doing?
Right.
Triple H is amazing.
This doesn't make me happy. This is a letter from Batista's lawyer.
A letter from Batista's lawyer.
This letter states that Dave Batista will not be competing at WrestleMania this year.
What? He's not going to compete at Mania.
Unless I agree to yet one more stipulation.
Okay, what's the
Now,
stipulation?
This letter for the stipulation goes all over the place. It's kind of rambling and it goes on and on. Dave talks about a lot of things. He talks about his recent realization that I started Evolution as a way to protect my own assets and keep the world title around my waist longer. Really, Dave? You just figured that one out now, 13 years later, huh?
Lord Jesus.
Dave apparently had a big week. He realized that, and that the moon is not made of cheese. So it was successful for him.
What in the world?
He also believes that Evolution did nothing for his career, but yet when he walked in Evolution, he was the beacon, carrying around a collection plate.
Yeah.
Around.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that.
When he left Evolution, he was the world heavyweight champion.
Yes.
He also believes that my obsession with him prevented him, after he left Evolution, from having a meaningful career. But yet, 6 world championships later,
He quits.
He only quit when he realized he just couldn't beat John Cena.
Quit, because so we got John Cena to blame
He also
for Batista quitting.
my obsession with him prevented him from coming back here after he quit for the second time. My obsession prevented him from coming back because I refused to return his phone calls. Negating the fact that I did return his phone call, but when I did, his manager requested that we move the date for WrestleMania to better work with Dave's shooting schedule for Guardians of the Galaxy, which led me to believe that maybe he wasn't so serious about coming here. Anyway, the letter did eventually get to the stipulation, which I will read from this letter because I want to make sure that I accurately reflect Dave's feelings.
What the hell is going on?
Dave said, and I quote, "If you would like me to appear then at WrestleMania, you will give me what I want."
I wanna. And this goes on and on. It is like pages of I wanna.
So Triple H has to put his career on the line.
Dave, you beat up a 70-year-old man.
Batista has to, I don't know.
Being on his deathbed, you put him back in the hospital, all in a lame attempt to get yourself a match at WrestleMania. I then agreed to go to MetLife Stadium.
Deathbed. How do we donate? What do you mean, Kobe, the mobile gaming YT? What you mean? But hit that like button, dude, because this is making me laugh right now. The Triple H thing.
This is just another attempt by you to quit. I am not going to let you quit this time, Dave. I'm going to make you stand up to your commitment.
How do we send money to you?
I'm going to make you show
I don't have any type of thing to send money to me. According to a YouTube guideline, I have to hit thousands of subs to do the super chat, but I don't care about money. I might have to do like that fund me.
Your ass.
I was thinking about doing that fund me, but I don't want to do that. So I'm just gonna, I appreciate that, but no,
To be honest,
money is not a factor for me.
at this point in your career and in my career, I cannot beat a self-deluded douchebag like you.
Ooh.
Then I'd have no business being in this ring anyways. You want my career on the line at WrestleMania, Dave? You got it.
How many times is Triple H gonna put his career on the line? He put it on the line with Brock. If Batista wins, I'll be shocked. Then it would kind of make sense if Batista did win.
This is Triple H's last match. It's going to be a hell of a match.
New York recognizes.
Oh my God.
I've always said that.
I'm shocked that there's no rats over there in where Elias is at.
I mean, New York City is the greatest city in the world. I mean, simply because I'm here. But at WrestleMania, when I give my greatest performance yet,
The Undertaker should low key interrupt Elias. The dude just rocked.
That's okay because I'll make a lot more than that at WrestleMania.
That is so funny.
When I give my greatest performance,
Why?
there will be no doubt left in anyone's mind that WWE is going to walk.
Are you gonna steal more money? You steal more money. Why? That's why. Well, now it's main event time. It's main event time. Oh God, I'll be right back, guys. God, sorry about that, guys.
I'm coming with you.
He wanted company. Remarkable. On April 12th.
The heck is this? Oh, okay. Oh my God. Okay, let me read. Yo, I'm back. Jay White is the first ever junior heavyweight champion, and the next show will be Okada versus Okada versus Omega for the world title. Let's go and boom Snapchat YT. Dude, what's your roster? But that was hilarious. Elias got robbed. That was hilarious.
Got you running tomorrow, big things are coming. That's why nationwide is on the
Just, I'm the only one I don't care for the nationwide commercials.
That's some great paint.
That's a great paint.
That's some great paint.
Okay, some great paint. I don't. Okay, 2 weeks ago.
Anywhere.
Okay, Onita, Okada, Robinson, Jay, Guerrero, Rollins, Mysterio, Kevin Owens. That's it?
Ambrose is caught in the rail and Ambrose is trapped. Knocking Ambrose off the stage. Handrail and all. This is a moment worth saving. Dean Ambrose and Drew McIntyre write their next chapter right now. Last man standing, but next week on Monday Night Raw live in Washington.
Oh, dude, Kurt Angle versus Ray next week. Next week is the final Raw. Oh, and Bill Bullock, David Houston, and Terry Funk. So the Riot Squad versus Becky Lynch, Ronda Rousey, and Charlotte Flair. Oh, wow. And Brock Lesnar's live. Of course he'll be live.
The Beast returns. Brock Lesnar will be live in the house on Raw.
Okay, so you have a total of you have 11 people on the roster. I would say if you have 15, if you not 15, but like four more roster members, you could create a tag team. And since you said Jay White is the first ever junior weight title, let him face against Rey Mysterio.
If you thought you knew anything about running my yard or about me, you're wrong. Challenge accepted. Meanwhile, Ambrose McIntyre tonight, one-on-one, last man standing. As you heard Mike Rome say, the rules are simple. Keep your opponent.
I invited wrestlers, so yeah, okay. But you gotta be careful when you invite them.
Earlier about Dean Ambrose. How the heck is this guy still standing? How does Ambrose have any fight left in him after last week? After the brutality that McIntyre inflicted?
This man is built for this resiliency, but he keeps getting back up, which means we watch him continually end up these no disqualification matches, falls count anywhere. Now last man standing match, what's it gonna take?
To McIntyre heading up to the top rope. Quite simple. Ambrose and McIntyre moves out of harm's way.
Oh, look at Dean. It's 10. Oh, this is gonna be a 10-minute match. Why Dean come back? He's been 8. He's been up. Oh, really? Really? The next dude I'm trying to sign is Nate. Oh, dude, I would try to sign like the littlest talent as possible. What the heck is that? The commercial again, right? I hope cell phone next Monday. Hi, Brock Lesnar with the comments.
I want you to meet someone. This is Jamie.
Dude, there's like 2 minutes of wrestling, 12 minutes commercial. True.
I get it.
He has good stats.
Guy comes in helping your mom bundle and save with Progressive, but hey, we're all in this together. Right, champ? Get more nuggets. How about some carrots? You want to ruin your dinner? You're not my dad. It's fair. Overstepped.
This is Nelson, a volunteer who puts care into every.
One leaves, freaky game.
Put our hydrating body wash to the test.
One leaves, freaky game. What you mean, Killer Demon 669? You mean that the weird way how Triple H is putting his career on the line again at WrestleMania? Roman Reigns to interrupt Drew.
Oh, we were paid too much with AT&T. Now we're saving $1,200 a year on a great network.
Wow, that's smart. Almost as smart as swimming.
Okay, somebody on Instagram saying that they deserve it. They saying that the Divas of Doom deserve. Talk to you later. I'll watch your stream and play Fire Pro tomorrow at the same time. I will not be streaming tomorrow, dude, but I won't be streaming again until next Monday. And dude, next week is going to be amazing. Triple H is going to win. Triple H got to win, even though it wouldn't make sense if he did win. I have to work, guys. I close. We got to explain this, and I always explain it every time when I'm live. I close on Tuesday nights. I work at a restaurant that has no TV or anything like that. And no, I will not explain that job's name. And if I was to ask for Tuesday off, I would have to sacrifice a day, that being Sunday. And if I did that, no live stream for WrestleMania, no live stream for any WWE pay-per-view event. And I don't want to do that, guys. I think a pay-per-view and Monday Night Raw is really good. But that's why I'm trying to find something new so I can have a Sunday off and a Monday off and probably open a Tuesday so I can do a live stream with you guys on a SmackDown Live. I got this AJ Styles shirt and I went to one of the shows here in Atlanta. Cool.
I feel like I'm in like such a different place. I don't know what I'm going to do.
Now's the time for you to make your decision.
I want us to have our own lives.
I'm sorry. I hate this Temptation Island crap. Finally, Raw is live, back live. Ooh! Kendo stick to the ribs. Ooh, Kendo stick again. I bought Seth's shirt, the B slap. On his eye. Oh, he put the Kendo stick in his eye. They need to have Renee out of commentary so she can manage her husband.
Once again, Dean Ambrose only has himself to blame. It was the lunatic that requested this matchup, just like Balls Count Anywhere.
Dean has to win to get that win back.
Brothers, the Shield is going on, Renee. It's a lost idea.
It doesn't just go away. It's
Oh, he's driving back in time to the barricade. wants to fight for him, but he wouldn't stay.
Renee is cringe. Renee is beautiful. Commentary is
That is the well-formed
here and here.
kendo stick delivered by McIntyre. Now both men are down. A count of 3 now, count of 4 by the official. As we take a look at Ambrose.
Angle to beat Baron Corbin needs to bring back the old gimmick. Wait, I thought the Shield was back together. They were only together for just for just Fastlane and Fastlane only.
You hear the sound.
Renee's in my hometown.
Like somebody threw a watermelon on the pavement.
Oh God. What the hell is this? Oh God. Ooh. God, if WWE was TV 14, Dean would be bleeding right now from the throat.
Ambrose is in a great deal.
Oh, good Lord. Right? Good Lord. Oh, God. Still steps. Jesus. It's over. This match is over. Got 4 minutes left. Now, if Dean gets up.
And the official again begins to count at a count of 2. Drew McIntyre. What is this man not capable of? McIntyre destroying everything in his path. Count of 6 now. Ambrose trying to pull himself back to his feet. He does.
Oh, God.
McIntyre will continue the assault.
Killer Demon 669. You said it best, bro. Good Lord.
Things are about to go from bad to worse for Ambrose. A lunatic trains Dean Ambrose trying to do something to somehow wrap.
Oh, no.
But it has been all McIntyre here. Ambrose, though.
Oh, God. Dirty deeds. Dirty deeds. Count. What's it? Count, idiot. Oh, kick to the head. Use the freaking kendo. If Dean was smart, hit him with the chairs. There you go. Oh, God. Table. Roman's going to spear him. Roman's going to spear Drew through that table. He has to spear Roman through that. Or not. It's over. It's over. Okay, 2 minutes left. Dean loses. Yeah. Why Dean looks like Popeye just sitting it? It's over. Claiborne. Done. Claiborne. Shouldn't the ref count for both? They're both not standing.
I don't disagree with you on that. I don't agree with anything he's
Hey,
doing.
Dean's getting up. It's over. Wow.
Here's your winner, Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre standing over Dean Ambrose and now stomping on him. Oh, this is good.
Wow.
McIntyre standing victorious over a second former member of the Shield in the same night, the same way the Scottish psychopath stood tall and proud over a fallen.
And Raw, why Dean come back to embarrass himself? Redemption? I wouldn't say embarrass himself. Yeah, Roman's beating Drew. There's no if, ands, or buts. And Raw has just ended. Redemption for what? For what happened 2 weeks ago, dude. Storyline. But anyway, Raw has ended, bro. I'm done with Raw. The Shield is gone. Are Seth and Roman even a thing? They're not. Like I said, the Shield was just a one-time thing. Whack. Rio, there's no pleasing you. I know you gave Raw a 2, even though Raw was not worthy of a freaking 2. It was worthy of a 5. Killer Demons said a man Raw. So with that being said, guys, how would you rate Raw? Because I got 2 minutes to spare because I was late for 2 minutes. I got a minute left. So how would you rate this Raw? Rio, do not comment because you already gave it a 2. Killer Demons, what would you give it? Boom, Snapchat YT, what would you give it? I'm still giving it a 5.4 out of 10 because it was just, man. The first 2 hours of Raw were just very, very but it picked back up with the Seth Rollins promo. It picked back up with Triple H. It picked back up with freaking, I don't know why you take 5. Anyway, what I said, the Seth Rollins promo was good. The freaking Last Man Standing match could have been longer, but the freaking commercials ruined it. Other than that, the best things about the show is the Seth Rollins promo and the Seth Rollins promo and Elias getting robbed in NYC. Gave it what JT said, gave it a B. Booster NYC 2 because Seth and Roman are a thing, bro. Dude, I told you at Fastlane, it was a one-time thing. Dean is leaving WWE. Granted, I think Killer Demons agree with me. It was a 5 out of 10. That's what Raw was. Now, next week, Raw is going to be at full throttle because it's the go-home show, and it's the go-home show for Raw. And I will do that next week. I gave you a 4. Give it a 4, but they're not even friends. Okay, Dean is now a babyface. Snapshot, he's now a babyface. Roman, of course, he's a babyface. Seth is a babyface. They reunited at Fastlane. Michael Cole even said that Dean was leaving. I don't know if that's storyline or if that's true that he's leaving. But at the same time, if he's leaving, okay. If he's not leaving, okay. And Dean only did what he did because what happened with Seth Rollins, not Seth Rollins, what Drew McIntyre did to Roman earlier tonight. And then we also had to talk about that. Kurt Angle versus Samoa Joe was good for what it was. Sasha Banks versus Natty was good for what it was. Like I said, Raw, this was a man Raw. It's 5-star. It was a 5 out of 10 show. And people like Rio, who is, McLovin is disagreeing with, that's his opinion. Like, everybody has an opinion here on the chat. They do. They have an opinion here on the chat. You can rate Raw whatever, how you rate it. I'm giving Raw a 5 out of 10. That's what it was. But next week, it should get better because the following things are happening. 6 women's tag team match between the Riot Squad versus Charlotte Flair, Becky Lynch, and Ronda Rousey. And if all 3 women don't get along and sabotage their team, so I guess the match is no more, which is kind of dumb. I don't know why they would do that. So that was dumb. 2, Brock Lesnar is coming back. Brock Lesnar. Rey Mysterio versus Kurt Angle next week. Raw is probably going to get good because it's the go-home show. Hopefully they can put a rabbit out of their ass. I gave Raw next week a 3.5. And Rio, my problem with you, dude, I respect you, dude, but dude, you can't. It wasn't good at a half star. It wasn't good for Raw. But like I said, how can you give Raw a 3.5 and the show hasn't even happened yet? But like I said, we'll see. We'll have to see what Raw have to bring out to the table. So until next time. Okay, my monitor I hit my monitor button by mistake. So I'm sorry if my light is off. Okay. Fucking trash because I predicted it. Oh, because you're predicting Raw to be trash. I don't think Raw's going to be trash next week. It's the go home show. They have to hype you up for WrestleMania. If it's trash, okay, it's trash. But Raw gets a 5 out of 10. Killer Demon say 5 out of 10. Gaming with JT say 4. Boom Shot YT. I don't know if he went from 2 to a half of a star. So there's that. You gave it a 2 out of 5, 2 out of 10. So with that being said, Raw was bad. This was an average to almost not like very unwatchable Raw. But if it was unwatchable, why were we still watching it? Something to think about. So until next time, Cedric the Entertainer, play me home, buddy.
The time has come for me to go. I've had so much fun entertaining y'all. Till the next time, or maybe the next show, I'll see you when I see you.
And with that being said, I'm out.